All right, I recently got a software update, so let's take a quick look. This is version 2019.32.2.2, up from the previous 2019.32.1. And as you saw or may have seen on my test loop videos, the previous version was actually pretty good, so looking forward to taking this version out and doing the same test loop and seeing how it does. Let's take a look at the release notes. Alright, so first up is lane departure avoidance. And there's a couple of things here. You'll see the lane departure avoidance, and then you'll see down here the emergency lane departure avoidance. So lane departure avoidance is actually something that will happen all the time, where the emergency lane departure is more of a collision avoidance type of system. And if you have more questions about that, definitely recommend you look at the manual, as it's ever changing with Teslas. In the lane departure avoidance, you have the assist, where it will actually make steering inputs between 40 and 90 miles per hour, or 65 or 145 kilometers per hour. And when it occurs, you'll actually see a blue line like you see here on the screen. If you have warn enabled, then it will just vibrate the steering wheel for you. And then off, of course, is completely disabled. I have the assist turned on just to see what that's like, and maybe I'll do a video to show that capability if I can find a good safe place to do that. So the emergency lane departure avoidance, again, that's to avoid a potential collision, and it will take action under that as well. And something you can disable if you want to. I have that enabled as well. And that'll actually show a red line when it's trying to avoid a collision. Software update, I think this was actually in the previous version as well. Up at the top of the screen, it'll show you when a download is available. I think it's a orange or red arrow when you're not connected to a Wi-Fi, but it's ready for a download. And then it'll be blue once it's downloading. And then, of course, you'll have the same type of little alarm clock thing when you're ready to do your update. Driving dynamics, this is a Raven, so it has the adaptive suspension, and it says that it's made some improvements for under heavy acceleration. I've really enjoyed the suspension. I know there's other videos describing some of the improvements with the latest Raven suspension compared to others. I might be able to try to find a way to show that. But the difference even between sport and the standard mode is pretty substantial. It's nice, definitely better than my previous Tesla. The wheel configuration, there's some videos out there about this as well. You can actually change the wheels that show up on your car. It does adjust your car's range estimations. So if you put different wheels on your car, say the 22s versus the 20s, you're going to see less range estimated if your car actually has 20s. And then some new language support for Norwegian. And then actually one that is interesting from some of the previous ones, or previous updates, is the adaptive suspension dampening improvements. Now, of course, that's only at 100 miles per hour, so not going to see much of a change there. And then chess and, of course, beach buggy racing. And I'm actually going to do a video on the Tesla Arcade here in a little while to show some of the capabilities of that. And it's actually pretty entertaining. So that's it for this new revision.